Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you on this beautiful day? Hello, 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 everybody on this beautiful day. Yeah. Hello, hello, everybody on this beautiful day. Yeah. That's all I need, light I need right there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. How are you on this beautiful day? So this is a reading pertaining to the men in your life, men that you know as well. Okay, so when you hear this message, please translate the message, not just translate the message, but please let them know. Okay, because you do have a male in your life. This is a person that can't really trust people. Okay, and they feel like they can't trust anybody. Okay, and don't know if they should or if they can, if it's okay to trust people. This person here do not trust people. Okay, also he does not have the ability to accomplish many things at one time, so he can't take care of one, two, three things, four things at one time. He cannot do that. Okay, um even when it comes down to the things that he really wants to do, he's not doing it either. Okay, so it's to the point where he don't really trust himself, not even trust others as well, and don't think that he can do more things than one thing. He feel like he can't accomplish many things. He feel like he can't do it. Okay, so it comes down to the person who just is not this. He's not a person that believes in himself. Okay, and he's not a person that's honorable. And when I say not honorable, is somebody that doesn't honor themselves, as in they don't even trust themselves either. Okay, so this man does not trust himself. He don't trust other people, and he doesn't have the ability to accomplish many things at one time. Okay, he's really not doing the things that he really wants to do. Okay, that's one man. All right. So this person here needs to know that it is safe for him to trust people. Okay. And that he can do all things through Christ who strengthens him. He needs to know that. Also, there's another young man as well, somebody that's not really that ambitious. Okay. And it's like he's not putting things out there. So he's not really being honest. There's a situation he's not being honest about the things that's going on. Okay, he's not opening up, he's not communicating about some of the things that's going on. This is the second person, this is the second male in your life. He's not being open, he's not communicating, he's not being open, he's not being honest about some things that's going on. Okay. Mm. And he's not staying in his truth. He's not standing in his truth and integrity. So he's not being truthful about the things that he's going through also. That's the second man. He's not being truthful. He's not being honest at all. Okay. When it comes down to him, he needs to know that it will all be better. It will all be better and okay if he just make a decision. He needs to make his mind up as well, okay? Because this person here is over analyzing things as well. All right. Even when it comes down to the man in your life who feel like he can't trust anybody, and I don't even feel like he can't trust anybody, but he can't do more than one thing at one time. Okay. He want to work on one thing at one time, and that's it. Okay, so he can't. But he also need to stop over analyzing things, over analyzing problems, and start learning how to find a compromise as well. They both need to make a decision. All right. Also, they need to know that negative thoughts create um self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay. So they have to start learning how to trust themselves. Not only just start trusting themselves, but they need to start speaking positive, thinking positive as well, no matter what. Okay, because they doubt themselves. Both of them doubt themselves. Okay, on one person got some problems going on, but he's not being honest about the things that's going on with him. Okay, but all he needs to do is open up and talk about those things and be positive as well. Speak positive, speak great things into his life, and then he will see what it is that he needs to do. Okay, and he'll start seeing things change in his life. All right, and it's like they're both are getting opportunities to change. Okay, they're getting opportunities to change. They got getting opportunities to do something so amazing, something that's going to be so good for their lives. Okay, um, but they just need to step out and start trusting themselves. But they don't trust themselves at all. They feel like they can't do it. They can't do everything that needs to be done at one time. Okay. They need to just work one thing at a time. And they need to know that they are strong men and that they can do all things through Christ who strengthen them. They just got to believe in themselves and start trusting themselves and start trusting people. Because when somebody want to come into your life and want to help you, to assist you, allow them. And these men here are not doing that. Okay, they trying to do everything by themselves and failing. All right, and one man just not gonna let nobody come in and do nothing for him because he don't trust nobody. Okay, yeah. So here we have someone else, you guys. This person here is somebody that's very, uh, somebody that is very experienced. Okay, he has a lot of success. Things that he has been doing has been working out for him. Okay, things have been turning out great for this man here. Okay, and this is like an older gentleman, like in their 30s, 20s, 30s, and older. Okay, um, they need to keep their eyes on them. They need to keep their eyes on the big picture. Okay, he needs to keep his eye on the big picture, keep his eyes on the big picture. Okay, he's getting ready to experience a lot of things in his life that is going to cause him to have success, that's going to cause him to have money, fame, and be recognized also, um and be recognized, but it just feel like he don't have the resources. Okay, and sometimes he just want to sit around and wait, but it's like he's not acting upon that right now. He's not acting upon that. All right. Um, and it's to the point now to where he has to start learning to, not only that, but he has to start learning how to keep his eyes on the big picture, and also needs to start having self-control, and he has to start learning how to have patience. He has to start learning how to have self-control and start having patience as well. Okay. Also, he needs to start learning how to be generous. Okay. So this is somebody that can be generous, but needs to know that he has to keep his eyes on the big picture. Stay focused on the target at hand. Stay focused on the big picture. Okay. Don't take your eyes off of what it is that you need to be doing. All right. And they feel like it's time, they don't have the time to do the things that they really want to do. It's like they need to make some plans, and they're not doing that either. Okay. And this person here does not have self-control. He do not have patience at all. Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. And it's to the point now to where it's just he failed his family. Okay, he failed his family because he don't have that family tie anymore. He don't have that family life anymore. When I say that family life, I'm talking about with the children in the home, with the children, the family, the wife. He don't have that no more. But he need to keep his eyes on the bigger picture as well. He also had to start learning how to have self control and start learning how to be patient. Okay, and it's almost to the point now where he's just still in the same spot, the same position. He's not forgiving anyone. Okay, he got to start learning how to forgive and start being compassionate. Also, he got to start looking in his life, start looking at his life and seeing how far he was, well, how far he came. Okay, and not how far he came, but he also got to start looking at the past, because there are some things that he did that was wrong. Okay, so he has not forgiven or not asked for forgiveness at all. Okay, and that's something that he needs to start thinking about also doing. Okay, and it's even to the point to where he's not trying to rekindle any friendships or get new friends at all. And there are some things that he has been going through when he was a child. Okay, and almost to the point to where his innocence was taken as a child as well. Things was done to him that was wrong when he was a child. He also has been manipulated when he was a child. So he has to start going back, revisiting that, and also start forgiving people that hurt him. And not only forgiving people that hurt him, but he had to start forgiving people that hurt, who he hurt. Okay, because see, hurt people. You understand what I'm saying? So this whole individual is hurt. Okay, he lost his family. He lost his family, but now he's alone and he needs to keep his eyes on the big picture. Who is the big picture? Who's involved in his life? Okay, and it's like he's not really doing what he loved. Okay, and it's like he doesn't work well. He's not working with other people in a good way. Okay, this person here is not working good with people in a good way. And when I say a good way, is he's not being nice. He's not working together as a team. It's almost to the point to where I know it's no comparison, but it's almost to the point to where he's rude. He's rude. He's rude. But he needs to keep his eyes on the big picture. Okay. He also needs to start forgiving people that hurt him. And he also got to start asking for forgiveness as well. Hurt people hurt people. You know? And he got to forgive himself also because his relationship didn't work out, you know. Yeah, so they all three, all of them are stuck in the same spot, same position. Nothing changed at all for them, okay? And it's like they really wasn't paying attention to their intuition. They wasn't picking up the signs at all, okay? And I also see here to where they had so many choices, so many options that they could have did, but they did not choose wisely. Okay. Even when it comes down to them being emotionally happy and emotionally stable, they didn't make the right choice. Okay. It was so many things that they could have did, but they didn't choose it. They didn't choose from their heart what it was that they really wanted. Okay. Some people just want part-time happiness. All right. Also see here where they have issues with their family. Some of them are still on the outs with their family. It's almost to the point to where he they're not really bonding with their family like their children and things like that. Some of them have problems with their siblings as well, even people in their family, cousins and aunties. Even when it comes down to their uncles as well. When it comes down to these men, they want the benefit of the doubt. Okay. And the benefit of the doubt is them wanting people to look at it in a totally different way. Well, listen, just be easy on me. Be easy on me. Okay. But they all just need to start learning how to communicate, start opening up. They need to keep their eyes on the big picture. Okay. They need to start learning how to trust people as well. Okay, I don't see them being afraid to make changes, even though with some problems going on in their relationships with their family, they don't have any fear in those in that situation, in the conflicts. Okay, so they don't feel like this is something that, oh my gosh, they don't feel like this whole situation is consuming them, like taking control of them, taking over them at all. Okay, but they do need to get their happy back, their passion back for life as well. Okay. They have to start finding what makes them happy. They have to start going after their goals. They have to start going after the things that make them happy in their life. And one person is not doing that. They're not doing what it is that they really, really want to do. And they have to start doing that. Okay. And I do see them getting a passion back for life as well, even when it comes down to their family. It's like, okay, so I'm ready to make things right with my family. So that's something that they are going to start doing, is starting to make things right with their family. Okay, because it was like he's on the outs. He's on the outs for his family. There was going problems, but now it's like he's not holding on to the hurt and the fear pertaining to that whole situation. Okay, but he is getting that happiness back, that passion back to fight for his family. Okay, and to do what it is that he needs to do for his family because they was on the outs. Um, but when it comes down to these men, they are going to have opportunities coming their way. Okay, that's opportunities that's coming their way. It's going to be opportunities that's going to cost them to have money. Okay, they are going to also have opportunities, even when it comes down to them reuniting with their loved ones as well. Um, yeah, even when it comes down to their lives, even when it comes down to their family, they are going to be getting back together. Some of you are going to be reuniting with the men that walked out, that left the home as well. Okay, because it's like he's trying to do things to fight for his family, but somebody needs to keep their eyes on the big picture and need to know that they can't accomplish more than one thing at a time. You can live over there, you can stay over there and take care of us over here. Okay, so he needs to just sit back and analyze things. Okay. There is going to be some positive changes in these men's lives. Okay. And it's like they do have the ability to accomplish many things. They just got to believe in themselves and do it. Okay. So there's going to be plenty of jobs coming, opportunities where they're going to be able to be there in the lives of the children as well. And they will be able to come back and tell you, please forgive me. I'm sorry for hurting you. Okay. And then it's like a lot of great things are going to be happening in their lives. Doors are going to be opening for them also. It was some things that they have been waiting on. It's like it just stopped because of this here pandemic we're going through right now, but doors are getting ready to open for them. Okay, good things are getting ready to happen for them, and you will hear about it as well. Okay, they also need to stop being caution. All right, they need to be caution when making a decision and when making moves. They need to make sure that everything will be okay when they do this. Don't just jump up and just make a rational decision and just jump up and do it. They need to think first. And not only think, but they need to start learning how to plan ahead of time. Okay. Also, they need to start listening to their heart, listen to their heart and choose from their heart, especially when they're in complicated situations, especially when they are in relationships as well. Okay, especially when somebody's trying to walk into their lives and trying to be in a relationship with them. Okay, in their heart, you might be in their heart, but there might be somebody else that's trying to get their attention. So this man, they need to listen to their heart. Okay, so when they speak to their heart, yes, Glenn, when they speak to their heart, when they listen to their heart and choose from their heart, and everything will be okay, especially when it comes down to relationships. Okay. But they are getting their strength back, they're getting their power back, they're getting their life back as well. But they were going through some hard times. Okay. I do see what the relationship had ended. I do see where these men was in relationships and it had ended as well. Okay. But they need to start learning how to love themselves and forgive themselves and also with other people as well. Okay. So these are for the men that is in your life. It's some things that they have been going through in the past. It is time for them now to start taking back control of their lives, take back their control, take back their power, take back their lives. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for being here and be blessed. If you know any of these men in your life, please relay the message so that they can come up out of the things that they are going through. Okay, I will be back.